This video is about Konbit Pou Potapiman, also known as KPP. Our work has been primarily in Port-a-Piment, Haiti, a town situated in the southwest of Haiti. Port-a-Piment, with its gorgeous mountains, rivers, and proud residents, is a locality that is cherished by all of its members. KPP is now celebrating its 10-year anniversary. Haiti, which used to be known as the Pearl of the West Indies, has changed a lot. Today, images coming from Haiti show the country's poverty, environmental problems, and endemic political problems. In many of its localities, the standard of living is very low. Public infrastructure, as well as basic necessities, such as running water, indoor plumbing, adequate healthcare, and educational facilities, just to name a few, are lacking. Port-a-Piment is one of these localities. One of its sons, 10 years ago, decided to marshal all of the resources at his disposal to help improve its standard of living and help with its development. This son's name is Franz Jean, also known as Milou, and currently the president of KPP. Prior to KPP, one of Franz's many charitable activities in his cherished town was supplying 10 computers to the sister school École Notre-Dame du Rosaire about 11 years ago, while he was working on Wall Street in New York. Out of his own pocket, he paid to install solar panels in the school to power the computers, since electricity was not available in the community. Right about that time, he decided to put in practice that there is strength in unity. More could be done if more people were involved in supporting this effort. Together with other sons, daughters, and friends of Port-a-Piment, he formed KPP in Florida. Konbit Pou Potapiman, KPP, is an approved Florida-based nonprofit organization officially registered as a 501c3 in March 2011. Its mission is to help develop the municipality of Port-a-Piment, a small town in southwest Haiti. To assist with the work on the ground, KPP partners with a sister organization in Haiti, a team of young, dynamic citizens who do the hard work of implementing the programs that KPP offers. In commemoration of its 10-year anniversary, KPP is pleased to produce this video to detail some of its accomplishments in the domains of education, health and environment, the economy, and assistance to other organizations working to make Port-a-Piment a better place. In the domain of education, KPP's support of academic performance in the children of Port-a-Piment is broken down into a sponsorship program, end-of-year awards, a summer camp, a gardening project, and the children's library. The children need assistance not only in the classroom, but also outside.
The KPP sponsorship program covers tuition, books, and school fees for about 30 students selected on the basis of need and academic potential. The students stay on the program until the end of the primary school cycle. This prepares them to enter a trade school or to continue their academic studies in secondary school. Let's hear from one of the parents of the graduates from the program.
Donc, dans un programme parrainage, et tout ce monde qui était ciblé, nous capable de dire depuis deuxième année jusqu'à 9e année fondamentale, KPP a supporté Simon Sayo qui aussi éveillé dans l'école. Et nous disons merci aujourd'hui à Simon nous fin composé, donc t'as tant de résultats. Nous disons merci encore et pour monsieur Franz Jean qui était venu planter le programme ça dans Port-a-Piment. Et c'était un bon bagage, c'est un bagage que tous les parents qui participaient dans le programme ça féliciter avec eux. Et nous avons souhaité que le programme ça toujours continue pour tout l'autre qui gagne même capacité ça pour le Kembe pour pas avoir de déperdition scolaire. Donc, et moi remercier KPP, moi remercier tout le monde et qui participaient dans le programme ça, c'est un bon programme. Et moi dit nous beau aïbobo. Moi mettez chapeau bas devant le programme ça et me féliciter.
To encourage students to perform in school, KPP offers the end-of-the-year awards to the laureate graduating students in several different schools to help defray the cost of higher education. Carol Paul, one of the directors and founding members of KPP, expressed it that way.
Focusing on students only did not take into account all the factors affecting their performance. Teachers must also be motivated.
To this end, the board of directors of KPP added the Life Achievement Award. It awarded teachers for their long and distinguished careers. One of the voids in the school year for parents is what to do with the children when the school year ends. Summer camps are not popular in Haiti, particularly outside of the capital city. KPP created their summer camp program to fill that void. It has been held every year since 2012.
The camp gathers students from all schools of the town and its nearby villages. The participants are selected by their school directors on the basis of academic achievement. They number 80 between the ages of 7 to 12. They enjoy 2 weeks of fun and learning. The daily schedule includes 2 hot meals, sports, arts and crafts, games, songs, and a talk by a local leader on health, the environment, or civics. At the end of the camp, a backpack and school supplies for the upcoming school year are provided to each one of the students. Because of the COVID-19 pandemic, the camp was not held in 2020. We hope to resume it next summer.
The camp is designed to stimulate the participants' minds, condition their bodies, and sharpen their social skills, says Paul Edeline, the director of the KPP Summer Camp in Port-a-Piment. KPP's latest popular program is the Children's Library. Because of KPP's initiative, for the last 5 years, the kids of Port-a-Piment have had access to a library on the weekends and on the weekdays during the summer. The library is staffed by 2 local teachers, and a library card is issued to each attending student.
KPP has introduced the use of electronic readers, and the kids gravitate to them naturally. The library counts about 630 books in French and Creole, and 30 electronic readers.
Still, in the area of education, our most recent project is a school garden program. Under the supervision of agronomists and their teachers, the children learn to prepare the earth, plant seeds, and reap the fruits of their labor.
The goals of the program include improving the diet of the children, teaching them to work in groups with respect and tolerance. It also promotes an interest in the field of agriculture and environment.
KPP also supports programs or projects that help improve the health of the community. KPP was instrumental in getting a hospital built in 2010 and was organizing health fairs yearly to offer medical care to the neediest. We continue to channel medical supplies and equipment to the hospital when donated to us. As a COVID-19 pandemic hit, KPP provided cloth masks free of charge to the patients visiting the hospital. KPP also provided cloth face masks free of charge to over 3,000 students of the commune, along with education on how to prevent the spread of the virus. May we also mention that all masks were locally made and their production provided a needed boost to the local economy. 6 years ago, Hurricane Matthew hit our beloved town with fury, and most of Port-a-Piment was destroyed. In the aftermath of this natural disaster, KPP was quick to the rescue. We mobilized all friends of the town and helped clean the streets of debris left by Matthew. Schools were also cleaned, and KPP provided scores of equipment and materials needed to welcome the students back to school. Every school in the municipality received blackboards, supplies of copybooks, pens, and pencils. Some classrooms at the EFA school were rehabilitated. Desks and chairs were manufactured and donated to replace those that had been lost. KPP also assisted the peasant population by providing seeds and tools for their agricultural needs. To this day, KPP strives to increase its presence in the rural areas with projects or programs that impact positively the lives of the residents. A goat and sheep project in the villages of Dupin and Pinette provided sustainable benefits to the women peasants. Artesian wells have been built or restored in the villages of Fichier, Jabouin, Ambin-Doulien, and Potis, as well as in 4 schools of the commune.
KPP a dans la communauté spécialement dans affaire de l'eau, c'est gros cause parce que nous même pas ici là nous avons un gros problème les pour nous prendre de l'eau c'est dans gourmet c'est dans bataille journée jodi a grâce à KPP nous gain de l'eau et c'est pas seul pour nous même pas ici là non gain l'autre côté spécialement Jabouin mon santé plus mal passé journée jodi a yo gain de l'eau grâce à KPP. Et nous pas jamais oublier moun qui contribuer, moun qui te fait des marches, moun qui te ba l'argent pour nous joindre l'eau ça. Yo ka oublier mais nous même nous pas jamais oublier ça. Et nous pas jamais suspendre
KPP has worked in partnership with different organizations, national and international, such as Haitian Water Authority, DINEPA, the International Organization for Migration, OIM, the United Nations for Project Services, UNOPS, the Class of 1972 Association of Maryland, the Boule Organization, One World Group of London, OWG, on a variety of projects, with the goal of improving lives of the residents of Port-a-Piment. Our accomplishments include the construction of a welcome center, observation deck, and new stairs for the Cave Marie-Jeanne. The construction of the National School of Jabouin, and the rehabilitation of the irrigation system in the neighborhood of Pascoma. In November 2020, recognition by the United Nations Association Broward County Chapter for exhibiting support for one or more of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Our primary focus has always been and will continue to be the youth of Port-a-Piment. We strongly believe they represent our future. Our programs and activities are designed to provide the children opportunities to make something of themselves. They will then be in a position to make a difference as valuable contributors to Port-a-Piment, Haiti, and the world. Our activities have also impacted other areas like the economy, health, and responses to natural disasters. Our interventions in these other areas serve 2 purposes. First, we respond when there is an immediate need for the area's survival. Second, we respond with a view by developing sustainable projects that will ensure continuity for the area. Life must go on so the children can survive the present and have a place to belong to in the future.
My name is Carol Paul and I'm the Vice President of KPP. I thank you all for viewing this video and for allowing us to share with you the work of KPP. We hope you find this video informative and inspiring. And a big shout out to our team members on the ground in Port-a-Piment and in the US for their dedication. They've been unbelievable. KPP finances all its charitable activities by raising money through various fundraising events, as well as soliciting donations and obtaining sponsors for its programs. We want to thank you. Your generous contributions have been instrumental to our cause. With your support, we will continue to expand our reach and make a difference. If you'd like to contribute, you may use the PayPal donation options on the KPP website at www.portapiment.com by clicking on Donate. Join us and be a partner in the next phase of our journey. Thank you.